Stay tuned for Pause for Thought, the podcast hosted each week by cats and dogs with a message. And now here's your friendly host, Miss Annabelle.
Welcome to Pause for Thought, everyone. Today, we're diving into a deep, universal question that people of all ages ponder. Why do people have to die? To help explore this topic with insight and compassion, we're joined by Reverend McDonald. Reverend, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, Annabelle. I'm honored to be here to discuss such an important question.
It's one of those questions, isn't it, Reverend? No matter who we are, we'll all face it at some point. So, let's start there. Why do people have to die?
It's true, Annabelle. Death is something that touches everyone. Different cultures, religions, and philosophies have varied explanations, but at the core, many believe it's simply part of the natural cycle of life. Just as life begins, it also has an end. Death gives life meaning. Knowing that our time here is limited encourages us to value it more deeply.
I can see that. So, in some ways, understanding death helps us appreciate life?
Precisely. Many faiths teach that life and death are both gifts and that the finite nature of our lives helps us grow spiritually, emotionally, and even intellectually. Life's challenges and joys become more precious when we know they won't last forever.
How do you explain this concept to children or those who are grieving?
With children, simplicity and gentleness are key. You might say that, just like everything in nature, people have a beginning and an end. Plants, animals, even the seasons have their time. I find it helps to emphasize that while we may not see loved ones physically anymore, their love and impact remain with us. For those grieving, it's important to acknowledge that feelings of loss are natural and to be patient with those emotions. Many find comfort in honoring their loved one's memory and carrying on their values.
That's a comforting way to put it, Reverend. Are there any ways that people can find peace with the concept of death, especially when facing their own?
Reflecting on a life well lived can bring peace. Focusing on the positive impact we make on others, the love we share, and the ways we've contributed to the world can be a source of comfort. Many find solace in spirituality, belief in an afterlife, or the idea that our essence continues in some way, whether through memories, legacies, or the lives we've touched.
I like that. Death, then, isn't necessarily an ending but a transition, a continuation in a different form.
Exactly. In many beliefs, death is just one step in a journey, and though we may not fully understand it, it's seen as a pathway to something greater. Even from a non-religious standpoint, we live on through our contributions to society and the people we leave behind.
Reverend, thank you for sharing this perspective. Talking about death can be challenging, but it's something that connects us all and can help us live with more purpose and compassion.
Thank you, Annabelle. I hope these reflections can offer comfort and perspective to those grappling with this question.
Absolutely. And that wraps up today's episode of Pause for Thought. Life is precious, and discussing these tough topics can bring us closer to understanding its value. Thanks for tuning in, and take care.